Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Undertale in Minecraft. Now last episode didn't go exactly as planned. I left it off on a bit of a cliffhanger with this nice panorama over the build we've made. But I didn't really talk about what on earth we were doing, why we were doing it, where we even are in Undertale, because all I've really shown you are these giant mountains, which they look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like, this is all well and good, but what is going on here? So I kind of want to explain that today. And also I want to address the other thing I said in my video. As you can see behind me, there's some pretty big mountains in the works. Yeah, I wasn't lying about that. Yeah, yeah, there's more mountains. There's more of them, and they're quite big. So yeah, first off, let's go and have a look at these giant mountains, because this is what we've been doing. This is literally what we do. We just place stone for hours on end every night. We just spam stone. It's kind of ridiculous. Now I normally would time lapse something like this, and I did use the replay mod, but for some reason most of the replay recordings they don't really, they're a bit bugged. They don't really look very good at all. So that's why I haven't done this time. Doge might be able to put together a decent time lapse, so keep an eye out for that on his channel. But yes, there's a lot of little tweaks we want to do, but on the whole, I think this looks really cool. And then over here, we've actually started on stream. We've actually started building a little village up in the mountains. And so far, we still need to add a lot of details and a lot more houses, obviously, but I think this could look really, really cool. And my headcanon for this place, by the way, if you've ever watched The Hobbit, like any civilized person should have done, or read the book, I'm looking at you, Doge. Basically in Mirkwood, they have the Wood Elves. They have a place, and they chuck things in barrels down the river to trade with Lake Town, and they just chuck all the stuff in barrels and then just let it go. Whatever resource this village produces, they can chuck in the river, and then it goes all the way down here. And this giant white area down here, that's Snowdin Town. That's the town you actually see in game. So yeah, that's basically what we've done so far. It's very, very large. The highest peak here is so tall, we've actually had to postpone building the roof to this cavern because we think we might need the 1.18 update. Because at the minute, the world height, we're running out of room. World height isn't far away, so yeah. Now, if you're confused as to where we are in game, you'll see that giant patch of ice that looks like the number 2. That's the golf course. And then as you go on, you can see this little valley here with the path going along. That's the areas where you have Papyrus's like crossword puzzle, or word search rather. You have the microwave with the mouse hole in the side. That's the point actually. We need to make the mouse hole. I mean, last time we put a Cheesy Puff head in the mouse hole, so we'll have to think of something interesting this time. Anyway, so yeah, that's the rooms after that. You can see the area where you have to do the X marks the spot puzzle, and then where you get savagely mauled by dogs. So yeah, it all kind of comes together. There's a method to the madness, I promise you. So yeah, all of these mountains are literally just to give backdrop to some of these smallest rooms in the game. So it's kind of ridiculous. Now I don't really know where to go from here. I mean, we've got a lot to do in Snowdin. We have the forest to do at the start. We have loads of detailing work. We've got a town to build up in the village. We've got Snowdin town itself down in the valley. We've got the river to build and terraform. And that's just Snowdin. We've still got a decent chunk of the ruins to do. I definitely want to make a video on Toriel's house pretty soon. I've got one room done, more or less. But yeah, Toriel's house will be a really, really good video to make, I think. And in general, I want to start making this more of a let's build style episode, as opposed to just random progress updates. Because at the minute, it's just taking so long to get videos out. So I do want to kind of change the format a little bit. Hopefully that works. But yeah, That's about it, I think. That's kind of everything you've been caught up on. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.